Okay, excuse me, people, because I don't have Discord launched on my PC here. Bear with me as I am about to post on Discord that the stream is about to start. So this is Tales of Xillia for the PS3. This is gonna be part 6. Didn't do any grind off stream since last time. I didn't feel that it was necessary. Okay, there we go. We're in Discord and it's posted. There we go. Yeah. Copyright infringement waiting to happen there. I already can't monetize part 1 on YouTube because of the song. Because I let it play without talking too much over it. So that won't do. You can't monetize that. Not that I monetize any of my videos. At least at time of recording, none of them are. If you see any ads at time of recording this on any of my videos, that's not from me. That's from copyright holders just claiming them and putting ads on them because they want to make money off of my videos. It's their games. I mean, it's fair game, I suppose. I understand, but...
Well, here we are at Shandu. Do you remember anything? When you ask it like that... It's way too much pressure.
Don't feel like you need to force it, Elise.
Pigeon!
Didn't Wingull use a booster too? Maybe he has some connection to Tipo.
That's possible, although his booster seems to be a different type. Do you know anything about him, Elise?
Only that Wingull scares me. Wait a minute. I think I know him. You do?
So he does have kind of a mind of his own.
I've got it! Wingull was in the laboratory!
Or was it tapping into...
I don't remember him
Was he
being
tapping
there.
into Elise's memory?
He used to be way thinner. He was the guy who was always in pain from the prototype's side effects or something. You mean test subject number 1?
Sounds like we're getting somewhere.
Wingull must have volunteered to be a booster test subject.
The people at the laboratory said they could have never made Tipo without him. Could that mean that Wingull is... my father?
Wingull said that the experiments had been humane. But can we really trust him?
If nothing else, at least we know the experiments had a purpose beyond mere cruelty.
Well, I should hope so. Fresh mutton. I'm telling you, this is all I will remember of this game. Fresh mutton. What was that, by the way, just now? God, and there's no way to... wait a second. I was gonna say there's no way to sort them. Defeat the threat on Sapstrath High Road. To be continued, to be continued, to be continued. Pretty and pink. Well, look, let's continue the story for now anyway.
Are you ready to head for Fenmont?
I guess I am, yeah.
You can't possibly land right in Rashigul's capital. You'll probably have to touch down on a high road nearby, or find some other suitable spot.
This is quite difficult.
Try to steer better, please! Help! I think I'm gonna fall!
Tipo, shut it!
Are we there yet?
No, not yet!
It's so pretty. Wow! It's sparkly!
What the hell is that?
It's so huge! It's right on our six!
Everyone, die!
Watch out!
Alvin, are you okay?
No time to chat now, kid.
You'll pay for
Oh.
what you did!
This is our home turf! We can't lose!
Stay on guard. We're fending against the ruler of the skies. This will not be easy.
Ow.
All right! We beat the King of the Skies! That makes me the new ruler. Should we call you Queen? On second thought, forget it.
The Art Sphere. When you have the Art Sphere item, the number of arts you can set to your characters increases. By using L1 in conjunction with the left stick and circle, you can set twice as many arts as you could before. Okay. That doesn't sound too bad.
Please, no one panic. Women and children, seek shelter in your homes. All able-bodied men, to me.
What do you hope to achieve? Hi.
Ellie, what are you doing here? I'm home.
Young madam.
Rowan? Everyone's back?
Good to see you again.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leia. Hi.
I'm sorry to alarm you.
I heard all the commotion. I thought Azul was invading.
You okay? You took a tough hit when you saved me.
Seemed like no big whoop at the time. But now, it's really hitting me.
Help us carry him.
But he's a backstabbing traitor.
Does it look like it'll heal?
My lady, I'm just a horse trainer.
Which makes you the most qualified to
Yeah,
help.
because he's kind of like a horse, you know.
Young madam, please forgive me for the heavy burden I placed upon you when I left Sheraton.
Isn't that Ilbert, the former chief of staff? He was a tactician for the Rashagal army, you know.
Really? And he's on our side? That's great.
All these rumors of war have everyone on edge lately. Let's head back to the manor before we cause any more commotion. The horse trainer says the wyverns need some time to recuperate. You all should rest here in the city while you can.
That may be for the best. We're on the eve of a great battle, after all. Everyone should get as much rest as they can.
Huh?
What's wrong? You look as if I just spoke Long Dao.
Mila's making perfect sense. We have had little rest since our departure from La Ronde.
And you could use some time to gather your thoughts.
As you say.
Charlton City hails and farewells. Is there anything else I should do now before... wait, yeah, I'm by myself.
You seem in better spirits.
Our buddy Jude cheered us up.
Of course he did. It's what he does.
Mila?
Tipo, is Elise trying to tell me something?
Yep, but I think she'll say it on her own.
Oh, very well then.
You could be
I'll
waiting
wait.
a long time.
Let's do our best. Let's do our best to destroy the lands of Kresnik. Huh? What are you doing?
I'm not sure. You're just so cute. I feel an irrational need to pinch your cheek.
Please stop.
Actually, I was hoping to find Alvin laying in bed, perhaps resting. Eek, have you come to squeeze my cheeks again? Well, I'll just puff them up so you can't get a grip. Where did I put Alvin then? Or should I head out? Gramps is here. Wait. I can speak to multiple people? Okay, I don't see Jude. Maybe at the inn? Mutton, fresh mutton. Well, you can't see the rooms here. Ah, well, there's Alvin.
What are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be recovering from your injury?
Maybe I'm just plotting the best way to betray you again.
At this point, I can't tell if you're joking.
Ooh, ouch.
No, it wasn't hollow.
Drop the phony indignation.
You already betrayed us more than once.
Tell me, what are your true intentions?
We went over this already. I want to take care of my mother.
And I believed you at first. Now, not so much.
Why?
You haven't severed all ties with Exodus. And yet you've never attempted to assassinate me like the other Exodus agents.
Maybe the opportunity never presented itself. Maybe I'm plotting your hit right now.
You'd be a poor assassin if you were announcing that sort of thing in advance like that.
That's it? You're not even gonna get mad or anything?
Being murdered would be unfortunate.
Yeah,
I
kinda.
wouldn't be able to protect this world anymore.
Unfortunate indeed. Then get out of my face and you won't have to worry about me killing you.
Wait a second. There's a problem with my mic. How about it now? Yeah, okay.
You truly are Maxwell, through and through.
Mutton, fresh mutton. Please, a wyvern can't be that different from a horse. I have to show them that I can handle things by myself, otherwise Rowan, he'll Please. Hey Jude, where are you? Well, I can't find him in town. Fresh mutton. Here he is again. This guy moves around a lot. He is very determined to sell us his mutton. There he goes again. Well, she's outside.
Why so forlorn?
Forlorn? You mean sad? No, I'm fine.
If you say so.
Hey, what's Fenmont like? I've never been out of Laurent before, so I'm kind of curious, you know?
A lot of people live there, but no one really seems to know one another. I actually prefer places like your hometown, where everyone is... what's the phrase? Right, neighborly?
Huh. I guess that's just how cities are.
Perhaps. Actually, something's been bothering me. May I ask you a question?
Sure, ask away.
Do you have some experience with Spyrex technology?
Why do you ask?
I saw the surprised look on your face when you first heard the word Spyrex. It was a different expression than what I'm used to seeing.
You're perceptive. You see, I was a really sickly kid. I spent a lot of time getting treated for my illness. It all started when I was hurt in an accident. And that accident was caused by a Spyrex.
Was it Exodus's doing?
I don't really remember. Maybe the accident caused a bit of amnesia, or maybe I was just too little. Still, someone said that a Spyrex explosion caused the accident. That much I remember at least.
I see. Are you all better now?
Oh yeah, fit as a fiddle. But it was a long road to get here. I almost gave up on my treatment a few times. I felt hopeless, like I'd never get better no matter what the doctors tried. I started to believe there was nothing anyone could do for me anymore. But every time I felt hopeless, Jude would try to cheer me up.
So that's why you're here.
Right. Now it's my turn to help Jude out.
I'd hate it if Jude got hurt. I'd hate it if Jude couldn't become a doctor. It appears that Jude is your primary motivation.
Hey! Don't read those aloud! Put that away! And don't you dare tell Jude about any of this. It's embarrassing.
Embarrassing? Why? I think Jude would be happy to hear this. You humans are so confusing sometimes.
Whatever. Just promise you won't tell him.
Cute.
Very well. I promise.
Funny thing, though. At a certain point, I realized that my reasons were all for myself. I wonder why I really came along. I mean, I'm just extra baggage for you guys. Even Elise carries her weight around here.
You're doing your best, aren't you? You have nothing to be ashamed of. Whether you succeed or not isn't the important thing. It's whether you try.
Now you sound like Jude trying to cheer me up. But you have to admit, success sure beats failure.
I suppose I can't deny that. But I do think what matters most is having the will and the heart to do what must be done.
You think so?
Absolutely. That's what I believe, at least.
Huh. For some reason, when you say it, I can't help but feel it's true. Well, nothing to do but my best, right?
Well, Jude is the only one I can't talk to. I mean, I spoke to Elise, I spoke to Alvin, I spoke to Leia. There's Gramps over there, and Jude, where is he?
Come to pick my brain?
You still can't bring yourself to fight against Noctigal.
I know he must be stopped. I know I must help stop him. I know these things as facts. And yet...
Are you concerned about what would happen afterward?
Yes. Things will get complicated. Do you have any idea what a coup could mean for Rashagal?
Best case scenario, mass confusion and chaos. In the worst case scenario, the nation itself will dissolve.
If we reach that tipping point, I'm not so sure I could stem the tide.
Somehow, I doubt you've spent all these years letting your talents go dull.
Sometimes, experience is a hindrance rather than a help. I see all possible outcomes with such painful clarity that I'm unable to act.
Only you can decide what to do about that.
I see you have a lot of faith in me.
And why not? I'm quite fond of you.
To think the Lord of Spirits would say such words to me. I am not worthy.
Is that sarcasm?
No. It's just that at times you treat us the way a master might coddle a beloved pet.
I do?
Yes. So please, just think of this as the foolish pride of a lowly human.
You certainly are an adorable human.
Anyway, returning to the topic at hand. Might I ask you to look after the others once this battle is over? They are all so young. I know Miss Elise and Miss Leia have bright futures awaiting them. Alvin concerns me, however. He is far less mature than he believes. Jude, on the other hand, he is so taken by you that he is desperately trying to become an adult as quickly as possible. Please, watch over them all.
Are you planning on dying along with Noctigal?
Certainly not. But I need to be prepared for such an outcome.
Very well. You have my word.
Excuse me. There seems to be a problem with Twitch where my software here will not show me online despite the fact that I am. Yeah, as long as the stream manager or dashboard on Twitch says that I am live, yeah, I believe it. But it's just that my Streamlabs chatbot there just doesn't seem to see that I am online. That I am live, sorry. Okay, well, what do we do with Jude then? Where's Jude? Hey, Jude, do I have to go back out and look for him in town or something? Okay, we have only Elise here. Ah, well, there he is, I guess. He only shows up after you've spoken to everyone, I take it.
I never thought we'd end up back here again. It seems like forever ago that you were injured.
Have you figured out your mission? What you must do?
I just want to help you out.
I see.
But that's not all. I want to protect the spirits as well. You go to such lengths to protect humans. So it's only fair that I become strong enough to protect spirits too.
You will strive to be our protector. A bold statement. Maybe I've been wrong about humans after all. I never imagined one of you wanting to protect our kind. let alone making it his mission. I'm almost speechless. I've never felt this happy. Now I really must destroy the Lance of Kresnik, for all our sakes.
That reminds me. What are you planning on doing after you've destroyed the Lance?
Destroying the Lance and the Spyrex devices is merely one facet of my mission here. My whole reason for existing hasn't changed.
So you'll return to Nia Khera and live the way you did before?
Most likely.
But with Exodus around, won't your life still be in danger?
Also likely.
What you need is a bodyguard, someone to watch your back.
Well, normally, isn't that the job of
Are you
Ivar?
offering to stay with me?
Is that possible?
If that's what you decide to do, then you should do it. I'll need to create some story to keep you by my side.
Really? Thank you.
It's the least I can do. You're the reason I'm standing here right now, preparing to fulfill my mission. I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Huh? Oh, no, you don't have to do that. We haven't even gotten to the real fight yet.
Good point.
Oh, just the pair I was looking for. Your wyverns have fully recovered.
Thanks.
Let's return to the plaza.
Okay.
Party members changed. Okay, I guess the others will rejoin when we get there. Yeah, I'm on my second Lilium Orb on all my characters, by the way, I should mention. Okay.
Where's Alvin?
He hasn't shown up yet. He's probably figuring out his next lie.
That's not true.
What does everyone else think of Alvin? Would you feel safe going into battle with him?
He's just trying to help out his mom, right? I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff.
I worry he himself will be unable to deal with that way of life much longer.
Don't forget, Alvin was the one who saved me from the bad guys.
What do you think?
We'll need to keep up our guard around him until he reveals his hand. He remains trustworthy in battle, at least.
No, it's not polite to talk about someone behind his back.
I don't care.
What can I say? You guys are my only allies.
That makes everyone. Let's be off.
Please wait.
Rowan, are you really gonna fight with your old buddy?
It is my fault that Noctigal became the man he is. I am prepared to fight him when the time comes.
You have our support.
Don't worry. I'll be right behind you.
I've got your back, too.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't worry, I'll pick up your dentures if you drop them, Grandpa.
Please do.
What, no pithy retort?
I guess that means we're all ready.
Let's make our final preparations before setting off.
Mutton, fresh mutton. Okay. A wyvern's diet. What do they eat?
Flying was so much fun!
The wyverns weren't as scary as I thought they'd be.
I'm just glad they didn't eat you.
Too bad they didn't eat Alvin the traitor.
Oh, did I forget to mention wyverns only eat children? But they don't eat their flesh. They nibble away at their souls, so gently that the kids don't even notice. While you were enjoying soaring through the sky, most of your soul could have been chewed away.
That's a lie. That's total nonsense.
I was right to be afraid!
They make it too easy.
Yeah, fresh mutton. So what do we do? Shall we leave? Jude's words caused Mila to change her attitude toward human beings. When Jude confesses that he wants to stay with her even after they destroy the lands of Kresnik, Mila is happy to oblige. Talk to Drizel and then head out. But where is Drizel? I didn't see her on the plaza. And it's not like the mini-map is very helpful in that sense, because it doesn't show you where those green icons are. It should have, really, because you had games released before this one that were better in that regard. Okay, there she is, I suppose. I guess I have, yeah. Yeah, let's depart.
Thank you for everything.
Please return home safely. For my brother as well.
You have my word, young madam.
Then let's be off. I believe we just need to follow this road to reach Fenmont.
Yeah, let's go.
Barnower High Road. Okay, Fort Gondola, West Gate. Parting with the Wyverns.
And the walking begins.
I'm sure you can see why it wouldn't be practical to ride the wyverns into Fenmont.
You'd get spotted right away!
Yes, there'd be no avoiding a battle, and civilians would get dragged into it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But is it really okay to leave the wyverns alone like that?
They shouldn't have anything to fear from the monsters.
Because the monsters are their friends?
Oh, no, no. The wyverns may look docile, but they can be quite tough when they need to be. Monsters aren't their friends. Monsters are their food.
Really? Oh, I was right to be afraid!
Move? What does that mean? Ah, because you can get back on the wyverns, or what?
Don't get killed.
Impressive. All right. Is fighting the only answer?
Is that where I'm supposed to go? Shiny.
Attack!
Well, it was guarding the shiny in this case.
Feel the beat?
And ride the... There's all...
Level up. Huh? What is that? Huh? Attack! Master Seamster?
Oh dear. Jude, your clothes are torn. Please, hold still for a moment. Be done in just a jiffy here.
Wow, as good as new. Thanks.
Nice job. Those are Jude's best clothes, you know. He spent days fretting over exactly what to get. He bought them for his move to Fenmont because he was terrified he'd look like a country bumpkin.
That's surprisingly adorable of you.
Go right ahead. Blab all my secrets.
That's a fine story. Please, take good care of them.
How did you get to be so good at sewing anyway?
I learned it when I was in the military. Originally, it was just so I could sew up the lips of any of my men who leaked vital information. After that, I took up needlepoint as a hobby. Oh, that's such an embarrassing story, though. Let's keep that.
Let's never mention it again.
Guess that's one secret she won't spill.
Blue lavender. Be gone. Gah.
Always one step.
I seem to be stuck
get through.
The likes of you will not stop me.
Yay! Huh? Magic emblem. Rowan's what something?
Ah, what a relief. I should have known things would be fine at the manor.
Yeah, Drissel really kept things together.
Oh, I knew Lady Drissel would do fine. I have great faith in her strength of spirit.
Then what were you so concerned about?
I couldn't stop worrying that I had forgotten to shut off my bedroom lamp.
You were that worried about a lamp?
What if I had caused a fire? I couldn't get the thought out of my mind.
I can relate to that. Once the worry sets in, it never leaves. Ever since I left home, I've been wondering if I remembered to close the lid on my bottle of dried gels.
I certainly hope you did. Dried gels swell up and burst if they absorb too much moisture.
Maybe I should send a letter home and ask Dad to check.
We're on our way to pick a fight with a king, and this is what keeps you up at night?
Okay, there seems to be another section of the map down there. I guess this is the same. Like those both areas connect to the same section or something. Is there a way up here? No, actually there isn't. Oh, there's a chest over there I hadn't seen. And another hole in the cliff. Or I guess I already got this one. It's that one chest there, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Got a new title related to the treasures. Also. And let me check to see what's over that way. Northwest region. Well, that seems to be towards the city that I am trying to get to. Yeah, the Central Plaza. Okay. I could try to go back to that place from before then and see if I can finish exploring it, perhaps. The one that had these kind of shields or something that if you walk through them you explode. I wasn't really done exploring that place. Have I been through that hole there? I guess not.
This would have been a great secret fort when I was a kid.
Oh, there's another one of those funky bosses from Xillia's. It's getting away. Oh well. Yeah, I'll try that section there. See where that gets me. Bighorn. Mm-hmm. them up. Stop! Was that a hole there? Oh no, never mind. Attack! Attack! Yeah, I'm back in the same section of the map, shall we say. Yeah, I thought I had seen something. There's another hole in the wall there. Let's see where that gets me. Yeah, there's just this one section that I guess that I could not explore. Okay, so I have to get back that way, southwest. Finish getting all the treasures along the way. Ah!
Always one step ahead.
Heaven and earth.
Forward.
And that's a wrap.
Oh, I can't.
There, that way. Ah, there was one of Afreed's treasure caches, or whatever you want to call these. Okay, got a skill. Stop! Ah!
Forward. Always one step ahead. They won't get through. Purge.
Time. Heaven and earth. Onward.
And there was another of Afreed's treasures down there that I had not spotted before. Devil Wings. For Alvin, because he's a traitor. Why not? Check black feathers.
Always one step ahead.
Apply fire.
Who's next?
Nice job, Alvin. Forward. Impressive. Always one step ahead.
Feel the beat
And ride the rhythm.
all the way to victory.
Always one step ahead.
Whirling assault. Burn.
How about an encore?
Impressive.
Burn.
Right. Who's next?
Impressive.
It's over.
Is fighting the only...
Excellent.
Well, that's it, I suppose. We're good to go. Would it let me fast travel now if I wanted to? Dungeons maybe. Fort Gandala, yeah. Yeah, there we go, okay. Haven't saved in a while either. I haven't saved today at all, actually. It seems like, yeah. That's exactly it. Could I get inside anyway?
Remember that whole golem thing? No way we're getting through Fort Gandala now.
It's sealed shut and won't open. Ah, okay. Well, look. It is what it is. Yeah, okay. I made it back to where I was supposed to go.
What's going on?
Hey, look!
Oops, sorry. Excuse me. Not yet.
Isn't that...
The lab!
The Lance of Kresnik is in there. Let's go.
Keep hearing whispers. The tumult of the crowd. Well, you know what? Let's save again. Just because. Return to Fenmont.
Back in Fenmont at last.
All thanks to you and the others.
Can you believe this is where we first met? That feels like forever ago.
I suppose it does. This probably isn't something I need to say again. But...
I know. There's no time for waxing sentimental.
right.
Okay, let's see. What time is it? Yeah, I'll be absent a few minutes, and I'll be back when I'm done. Just bear with me, and I'll be right back.
back in Fenmont after a 5-year absence. I never imagined my return would be like this.
Excuse me, I'm here. Okay, well, I think we're good to continue. Well, now it's a matter of knowing where I'm supposed to go. I guess technically it's that way. It's that big building in the distance that I'm supposed to reach. Okay, so that would be the inn. Oh. Oh, this inn is big. These icons were not green, were they? No, they're not. Could stare at my wife all day as she stares at the skyline all day, and neither of us would ever want to look away. Life's pretty sweet. What a beautiful city. I could stare at the skyline all day and never get bored. The spirit-raised home trees are a perfect fit for Fenmont's night climb. If Fenmont had natural sunlight, I imagine it would be impossible to control the growth of the home trees. Sure does take a while for the body's natural cycle to adjust to Fenmont's night climb. Okay, so both doors here were leading to the same spot. Okay, so this must be where I'm supposed to go. Talim Medical School. Okay, so this is the way we escaped on our first visit.
Hey Jude, is that your school?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was. I doubt they consider me a student anymore.
You're a college dropout. Let's visit. I wasn't allowed in before. It was that girl who blew up the research center, the one in red clothes. So not me then. That crazy chick from the beginning of the game. Damn it, I was just walking around by the laboratory and then this happens. No one could question House's talents, but serious ethical concerns have been raised about this research. I won't turn you in, but you need to get out of here. The doctor told me that by channeling spirits you can fix cavities without it hurting at all. Is that true? What was that? Is that true? Don't talk to me. I can't be seen with wanted criminals. Are you going to be ready to see me soon? I'm gonna catch a new disease just from waiting here all day. Hey, don't be spacing out in the hospital hallway like that. Lives are on the line here, man. I thought you dropped out of school, but here you are, back in with cute girls in tow. Nicely done, Jude! Good job, man. That could have been his office, for all we know. Nah, it looks more like an examination room, I guess. Okay, well, let's turn back. Arkland Quag. The lens of Kresnik is at the research center. Let's go. And this would be the way that we escaped initially, no? Fenmont Sea Haven? Yeah. Ah, there was a mutton guy. I heard him. Research District. Yeah, that would be the way that I got out of the water in the first place. I'd heard rumors that the military was developing a secret weapon here. I guess they were actually true. Did you hear that sudden boom? What's going on? I don't know what's going on in the world, but I'm gonna keep doing what I do. After all, doesn't everyone need light? Are we going the right way? Oh.
Are you okay? Mr. Eldon?
Doc. Dr. Jude?
Dr. Jude?
Lie still. You're hurt pretty badly.
Listen to me, Doc. She tricked us. One of the researchers was actually an Ajul spy.
You don't say.
When I tried to arrest her, she blew up the
She would be the
testing
fourth?
chamber.
We'll carry the wounded
So
to
there's
the hospital.
Wingle,
Come with
the
me.
cat lady, Preza is her name, Jiao, and that
Sounds
crazy
like
chick.
Gaius is making his move.
We can't waste any more time.
Okay, excuse me, people. What's that? Stand down, obey my orders, or I will have to detain you. You're asking me what happened? That's supposed to be my line. So what was that path that I ignored then before? I thought that led to the research center. Yeah, this one. Or that bridge. Did you hear that loud boom from the research district? I wonder what's going on. Maybe a terrorist attack from an Ajul spy. The world gets scarier every day. Something tells me this is not the way I'm supposed to go. Horda Palace, entrance hall. No one gets into Horda Palace without an invitation from the king. You don't belong here, Scram. Okay. Right, well I think we've explored all that we could in the area, so let's move on. Well, there's a quest here. Hey, I know you. Uh-oh. Hey, I know you too. Not again. You were on that poster, the one for bad people. It's called a wanted poster. Yeah, that poster. Can we skip the vocabulary lesson and run away now? But why are children the only ones recognizing us? Children are still pure and innocent. You can't fool them so easily. You make it sound like I'm some kind of monster disguised as a human. We don't have time to argue about this. Ah, maybe that continues the sub-event about the wanted posters. No? No, that's not it. This one? No, that's not the one. No. Yeah. Well, I thought that was a continuation of this one. But nothing seems to have changed. Let's go to the lands of Kresnik. Yeah, we want to avoid being spotted, I take it.
Now what? Doesn't sound like knocking will get us in.
The Lance of Kresnik is just beyond this door.
There's got to be another way in. Let's look for it.
Event list updated. Let's look around to see if we can find the way into the room. Okay. Or that way, perhaps? Ah! I triggered something.
What was that?
I'm super hot, people. Temperature outside is still 28 degrees Celsius, and it's 8 in the evening. Tomorrow will be worse, even. The forecast is temperatures like 35 degrees Celsius, and then we should get rain the next day, thankfully. I sort of hope that it'll rain the day that I have to move, so that it's not too hot for us to be carrying around boxes of stuff.
What?
There's a garage anyway, so we can park the car in there and empty it without getting drenched or something.
I'm sorry.
Isn't she?
It's the mayor!
Hang in there!
The mayor of Hamil? They did say that the Rashigal army invaded the village.
All the villagers frozen solid. No! No!
Hey, come back to us. Don't give up.
Oh no! Mayor!
It's Professor House all over again.
The villagers were frozen solid? What could that mean? Is this what Gaius's henchwoman meant when she said the power of a great spirit?
This woman was knocking on death's door. She might have been delusional.
Either way, this is unforgivable.
I wonder if it'll work the same.
The mayor's death.
Are you thinking about the mayor? I understand how you feel. My teacher at school was killed by that same awful machine.
It's not that. It's that I'm not actually sad at all.
Is Elise a heartless monster?
Elise. Do you think she got what she deserved?
Of course not. The mayor suffered horribly. What happened was so awful.
Would a heartless monster get so mad about what happened to the mayor? Would she shed tears over it?
No, I guess not. We have to destroy that stupid lance.
Let's check out a monitor in this room. Monitor? There. That computer-like thing.
Can this contraption help us?
It might let us look in on the lance. Here's the video feed.
That's remarkable, Jude.
There's nothing there.
Huh?
The Lance of Kresnik is gone. Did that explosion destroy it?
Surely it would leave some wreckage behind.
Perhaps the lance was moved before the explosion occurred. That's the only logical explanation.
But moved to where?
Mila, look. I found a recording of what happened. Is that the spy Mr. Eldon talked about?
That girl. She's the one from our last visit.
The crazy
You're
one.
right. She was the one that attacked us.
Hey, what you got there?
It looks like someone discovered her ruse, so she detonated a bomb.
But isn't she a Najul spy? If I were in her shoes, I wouldn't risk my life like that even if my cover was blown. In the game of espionage, a dead body can still provide valuable intel.
Then
If
how
she's
about
off a
this?
rocker, I don't
Maybe
think she
planned to blow up the
thinks
Lance all
things
along,
through that
and Mr.
much,
Eldon
to
finding
that
her was
extent.
just a coincidence.
If Jude's theory is true, then it's likely that the girl didn't know the Lance had left the facility.
That means she's now either on her way to the location where the lance was taken.
Or trying to find out where that location is.
In either case, we might find out something if we can catch her.
According to the timestamp on the video, the explosion only happened half an hour ago.
Then she's probably still in the city.
You want us to go back out into the city?
We need to find that girl.
Look for the girl in red within Fenmont. Okay. If they say so. Yeah, let's go around to avoid the crowd, I guess. Tales of School, Part 1. Tales of School.
You went to medical school here, didn't you?
Young students burning with passion, living their dreams. I bet you miss those days.
Not really. We studied and trained all day, every day. I never did anything particularly memorable.
Lame. That is so you.
Even those days of toil will one day be treasures to you.
I would have liked to have gone to school myself.
You should have. Maybe you'd have learned how to behave like a normal person.
Did you go to school, Leia?
Sure did. I was the class vice president.
Ah, then going to school doesn't seem to help with behavior at all.
You might be right about that. Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, wait a minute. Would she be at the inn?
There she is.
Found her already?
Girl in red.
I know you. Yes, yes, yes! I finally get to finish you off! And it's not even my birthday.
Sorry to interrupt your little psychotic episode, but we really need to ask you something.
Why would I answer you, Claudes?
Wait, I have seen you before. Is it possible? Are you Lady Nadia of House Travis?
Huh?
I seem to be correct. But what would compel an heiress of one of the 6 ruling houses to spy for Azul?
I don't know anything about that stinking house. I'm Agria the Shadowless of the Chimeriad.
The Chimeriad again?
She's one of the
So you're
4.
working for Gaius.
What's it to you?
You tried to destroy the Lance of Kresnik.
Well, duh.
We want to destroy it too. That makes us allies. If you know where the Lance was taken, tell us.
Like I'd tell you anything.
Please, you want to destroy it for the same
She's
reason we
unhinged.
do, right? Because it's dangerous?
You reek.
Excuse me?
Oh, I got an idea. Before I destroy the lance, I'll use it to blast Rashigul to itty-bitty bits.
What is your problem? We're working our butts off to save the world, and you think it's funny to stand in our way?
You really do stink.
What are you, 5?
You think you can fill the world with rainbows and kittens just by working hard? That sweet reek of yours is giving me brain decay. What's your beef with
okay.
hard work? Zip it, you little pimple, or I'll pop you.
Excuse me?
I still remember the agony you caused me that day.
This girl is making my head hurt.
You seriously stink.
What the hell?
Stand in our way and we'll be forced to cut you down.
Whatever. It's time we got rid of the damn stink around here.
We're going to get through.
Missing ring!
An unfortunate side effect. How careless of me.
Great!
Yeah, go ahead, Link Tarte. Well, that was a fail.
Seems effective.
Great! It's time! Heaven and earth!
Nice job, Alvin.
You know what? Despite the fact that I am over leveled, she's actually not that easy.
I'm feeling it now.
Ah, but come on.
Heaven and earth!
You have to be kidding me.
What's wrong?
Mila, I don't stink, do I?
No, you're totally fine.
Ah! Did I ask you?
I don't stink, do I? Burn. For a set amount of time, the afflicted character gradually loses HP. Burn is inflicted by fire-type attacks.
I should warn you. I'm still not used to the sensation of sweating during exertion. Couple that with my somewhat clumsy sword grip, and well, you might consider being a little more cooperative. Where is the land?
Maybe she'd prefer dying, actually.
A secret passageway runs under the laboratory. It connects to Orta Palace.
And that is...
That's the palace Noctigal rules from.
I've never heard of this passageway.
Is it still usable?
Only if you're a worm. It's caved in now.
So we can't use it.
That was weird.
Maxwell, one of these days,
How did you do
I'm
that?
going to rip that pretty face of yours to pieces! And you, pimple, listen up. Work, work, work as hard as that scrawny body of yours can handle, and you'll still wind up with only two things: Jack and Squat.
Why do you say stuff like that? That girl has serious issues.
Orta Palace, the enemy stronghold.
We should be careful.
I know. Let's check things out first.
Agria the Shadowless.
Why did that Agria girl say such awful things to me? Is that wretched little urchin actually nobility?
Yes, I do believe that she is the scion of the Travis family. The Travis estate was destroyed by arson a few years ago. Most of the Travises died in the blaze.
She lost her whole family? No wonder she turned out that way.
How interesting. You can sympathize with someone you despised mere seconds ago.
Yeah, I guess that's the kind of thing Agria would say reeks of naivete.
Perhaps she would. But I find it to be a kind and gentle smell.
I agree. Oh dear. Perhaps we're starting to smell a bit cheesy ourselves.
Thanks, you guys.
Okay, which way? You know what? This path over there, I don't think I've taken it before. Yeah, there are room. Fresh mutton. Yeah, he's still here. Okay. What is this place? What an amazing selection. It's just what you'd expect from a department store in the capital. Quest. Somebody help! I messed up my order and now I don't have enough meadow crystals and they're the season's hottest item. I need more. Somebody get more. You'll get me more meadow crystals? Really? Thank you, thank you. Oh, and please don't tell my boss about this, okay? Do I have any? You did it? Thank you, thank you. Now I won't have to worry about my boss yelling at me. Here's a token of my appreciation. Don't tell my boss I gave you this. I guess I already had some. Even window shopping makes me feel rejuvenated. We truly live in a country of wealth and splendor. Thanks to our agents in Charlton, we're well stocked with the finest merchandise that the South has to offer. In Fenmont, my parents can't get mad at me for staying out after dark. After all, it's always dark. I can't take this thing seriously with this guy always yelling about his mutton left and right all over the game. Okay, so head toward the palace. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You can't get lost. It's just that big palace in the distance. Shall we kick their asses?
Huh. I figured security would be tighter than this.
I don't suppose we could just charge inside.
That wouldn't be prudent. This is their stronghold.
Oh. Milla being prudent? What you thinking, old man?
Rowan? What's the matter?
I was just weighing options. I think Jude might have the right idea here.
Whoa, hey now, are you serious? For once,
Yeah.
Mila's telling us to be cautious and
Actually,
not
it's
charge
kind
in.
of surprising.
Do you have a plan?
More of a hunch, actually. Shall we test it?
If it's good enough for Rowan, count me in.
Stop right there!
Always one step ahead. Far too close. Always one step ahead. I shall provide support. Light as a club out an encore.
Time! Impressive.
Why the path from evil? Always one step ahead.
This is the power of Maxwell.
Was targeting that one, and it died before I could do anything. I was just quickly moving the spell to the other position. Shall we say? Let's put it that way.
Any reinforcements?
Looks clear. But this is the king's house. Shouldn't he have more soldiers?
It could be a trap.
No doubt the Rashagal army has already been deployed for war with Azul.
But wouldn't they tighten security around the royal palace in wartime?
Except for the natural and man-made barriers that protect Fenmont in the north and south, it has few defenses in the event of a siege. If the enemy army breaches its walls, the city is as good as fallen. Troops are wasted here in wartime, so the majority of them are deployed to fortify the naval defenses in Fort Gandala.
That makes sense. But it also means war is imminent. We can't waste this opportunity.
Indeed.
Orda Palace.
This is a lotus ring, a device that ferries people throughout Order Palace. We must use it to proceed further.
All aboard?
Orda Palace. Skit.
Wow! Orda Palace is huge! And it's so sparkly and pretty!
I've never seen anything like it.
The entirety of Orda Palace was made out of a single lumen tree. They channeled spirits to grow it into the shape of this giant palace in just 5 years.
This is a single tree?
Wow, their spirit arts are incredible.
Oh, you guys actually believe me?
No, not at all.
We just thought it sounded true!
Isn't that the same thing?
Okay. What do we have here? Whoa, what's that? Fight.
What is this thing?
I admit I haven't seen anything like it before.
It seems to be an odd design specifically for security. I've never seen such a thing.
I guess just walking through was too much to hope for.
Naturally. But this won't be enough to stop us.
Always one step ahead.
Right, here we go. Dragon!
Feel the beat,
And ride the rhythm.
all the way to victory.
Mysterious bead.
I can't believe I'm visiting Orda Palace. It's like a dream come true.
This isn't visiting. This is breaking and entering. Welcome to Rashagal's Most Wanted.
Ah, wait, there's another boss that awaits me here, it sounds like. Party hat. I'm not catching up with it before it despawns, I guess.
I feel like I should say something, but I guess this isn't the time.
Say something about what? And a chest here in the corner. Okay. Treasure hoarder. Is that it? There's nothing else. Oh, okay, that just gives you access to, yeah, okay, it's the same elevator every time.
Forward. Always one step ahead.
Burn! Blaze! It's time! Heaven and earth!
Rock action!
Wind blade! Fall! Strike! Owen!
You're open.
Fall!
Age breeds greater experience.
Ah. Oh, well, look. Does that mean I should have checked the furniture in those other rooms too? Like, there's not even anything shiny about them or anything to indicate that something would be there. That's a bit unexpected. Maybe the bookshelves as well I should check. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there was a ring in there. Thou shalt not think of homelands past, thy former homeland be a home no more, but that becomes the exile of those who fail to heed these prohibitions. What's that? The Scroll of Fen? Yeah, all that furniture seems to have stuff in it. Nobody tells me anything. Crap, I probably have to go back and explore the previous floor again then. Just to be sure. Oh yeah, look at that. It wouldn't feel right if I just moved on without checking these places again. Attack!
Stop!
This one here, for example, no? No. Oh, red sage. Hey, that's a good one. I can't remember if the blue ones are better than the red ones. Red jasmine. Okay, that's 3. And blue ones is 2. Okay, so the red stuff is better. Sharp pincers. Holy bottle. So even the wardrobes can have something. Okay. I want to try to defeat one more of these.
Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. Always one step Not bad. Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. Heaven and earth. From evil. Always one step ahead.
I didn't seem to do much.
Sorry about that.
If we must, always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. You're open.
Ah. Hey, come on, stop that. Oh, and I run right into it. Come on. Hey, but I can't do anything.
Not yet.
Hit him with the light.
Well played. Please provide support. Who's next? Please provide support. Lightning! Lightning!
Thank you, whoever did that. That was particularly annoying otherwise. I was thinking... Jude... I don't feel like I need him particularly at the moment. Yeah, but Elise is always good to have for healing, so... Okay, let's see here. It's kind of lagging behind in terms of levels, Rowan. I mean, he was before, so I don't think he's caught up. Yeah, he's still level 46. Alvin is almost at level 47, but he's not quite there yet. 0, okay. 4. Nurse. Ah, that's a good one. Crescent Flash. Ah, well, there are meadow crystals.
Ah, that went well. Lately, I've felt so intensely focused when I fight.
Even I have noticed. You are like a finely crafted sword.
A sword, huh? A tool created for the sole purpose of cutting.
There is beauty in its simplicity. However, a sharpened blade is surprisingly fragile.
And a blade that's too sharp may cut the hand that wields it.
You two don't have to worry. I am no tool. I understand that in a wise wielder's hands, a sword can be used for more than cutting foes.
Indeed. It might be used for maintaining one's mustache.
Or peeling a potato, perhaps.
Yes, and if you swing it sideways, you could use it as a blunt weapon. And if you spin it around the tip, you can use it to punch a hole like a drill. You could also use the sheath as a weapon to smash someone's joints.
Do you think Mila understood what we were getting at?
I do believe she understood, but Mila's mindset is a tad on the aggressive side.
Okay, there's a save point here, so let's save here.
It appears some rats have snuck into the palace. They should be here any moment.
Who are these vermin? I needn't have asked. So you've arrived, Maxwell, and looking much more spry than I expected after your injury.
All to stop you.
Go wait by the lance. We'll obliterate those northern savages as soon as I'm finished.
We don't
with
all
Maxwell.
have to stay to fight. Some people could be following this guy. Destroy the lance if we don't make it. That makes sense, no?
Ilbert,
Just saying.
Will you really raise your sword against your master?
You are no master of mine.
My only master is Lord Klein. There is no other.
I'm willing to forgive such insolence if you return to my side.
Once I thought you had the potential to be a great king, but now I see you've become unworthy of the throne.
No one in this world is more worthy to sit upon this throne than I.
You still don't get it, do you? You lack the qualities needed to govern humanity.
Foolish girl. A king only needs one quality, birthright. He is born into his power.
So he can sacrifice his own people?
Of course. Again, that is my birthright. Now I'll extend my influence over the spirit realm as well.
You will control no one. No man and no spirit either.
Foolish boy. Has Maxwell's impudence rubbed off on you as well?
You can call me whatever you want. Do you have any idea how much your actions have tormented Rowan here? Any idea at all?
Jude, please.
You people think peace is some sort of right. You are mistaken. Peace is a luxury, not a right. Surrender yourselves into my service. That is your duty as my subjects.
You are beyond salvation.
I'm through wasting my time with you. Let's put an end to this right now. I now share all of the mana absorbed by the Lance of Kresnik.
Once I believed that you and I were two friends who traveled along the same path in life. However, now it seems we've reached our journey's end.
With a philosophy like that, life must be convenient. But your beliefs have become a royal pain to all of us. They're just illusions of grandeur.
I can't believe that someone like this could be our king! It's time someone knocks some sense in you!
Jude and Mila and everyone. I have to protect my friends. Up with his head! Up with his head!
Someone needs to put a stop to your ambitions. And that would be us!
Prepare yourself, Noctigal!
Now I shall show you the power that will unite Riza and Maxia. If you wish to fall from grace, then let it be by my hand.
Are you capable of such when your spear is shown?
This spear has granted unity and resolve to this country, now and forever.
We shall see, old friend.
But enough talk.
Have at you.
There is no greater language than that of war. Have at you.
Enough talk, have at you.
It all ends here.
Dracula, is that you?
Get on guard.
Open the covenant of darkness.
I'm wondering if... No, not like that. They said something about... Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay, here they are. Bolt Strike, I already have it. Thunder Blade. Cloud Pierce. Because I'm looking for one that I can link with Alvin. Fireball, yeah, maybe. Or, yeah, put Fireball here, I guess. Ah, there we go.
Ready?
Got it. Got it. Wake up already. Got it.
It's time you know your place. I am king.
Noctigal, you have lost. I request that you stand down.
Yep, well, Alvin was already close to leveling up before. That we did.
You fools, if you kill me, then you will be unwittingly handing Rashigal over to Gaius.
Regardless, as king you must answer for your crimes.
Nonsense. With the Lance of Kresnik, I shall have absolute power.
That's enough. Mankind wasn't meant to wield such power. It would destroy the world as we know it. And you as well.
Mila, wait! This man is Rowan's friend, so Rowan should handle it.
Noctigal, a country without its king is doomed to chaos. You have turned away from the responsibility you must bear. We have both turned away. King Noctigal.
Gilbert, you're not saying that I should...
Let us build a new future for Rashagal together.
You mean you would bear the burden of my crimes as well?
It's of no consequence.
Rowan. Do it.
Yes, Master.
Huh? Yeah, I was gonna say that's a bit perhaps too wholesome. Something's gonna happen that's gonna ruin everything.
Who is it? Who's there?
No, they must be after...
The Lance of Kriznik!
Don't worry about me. We must hurry.
I was about to say the same thing. I was gonna say, what are we wasting time around here for? Let's go. Noctigal's death.
It must be awful to lose a friend.
Poor Rowan.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm fine, everyone. Fighting such an impassioned battle gave Noctigal and I a chance to understand each other again. We have walked different paths, but it was good to remember a time when we called each other friend. I have no regrets whatsoever.
I see. Then there is nothing further for me to say.
Do you think that King Noctigal felt the same way?
For Owen's sake, I sure hope so.
Yes, I do believe he did. Thank you. All of you.
Fervent Skit Viewer, because I've seen a lot. In games like Tales of Symphonia, you could miss some, but I don't know if in this one this is the case. Hang on a second, because I still wonder if... well, no, apparently, no, my stream is live. Okay, excuse me. It's just my Streamlabs chatbot here that just won't say that I am live, despite the fact that I am. Won't acknowledge. It still says offline, but well. But that's a problem because does it work if something is typed in the chat? No, it does work. Okay, my bad. Sorry, I had to try it out just to make sure. Huh? Big horn.
We're too late.
It's gone! Are you sure it was even here?
Noctigal absorbed the Lance's energy before fighting us. It had to have been here.
Gillen's gone as well. Maybe he moved it.
By himself? That was a pretty big thing to be moving by yourself.
If the lance made it outside, it could be anywhere by now. Let us leave.
It's kind of like a Metal Gear in that sense. It's a powerful weapon of mass destruction that has the ability to move. A cold shadow.
I can't figure it out. Who could have fired those arrows that killed Noctigal?
I have no idea. But for an instant, I sensed a strength that was equal to the power of a great spirit.
Well, it's definitely not your pals, since they're trapped in the lance. Wasn't there also talk about a great spirit-like presence in the attack on Himil?
There are two possibilities. Either the enemy has found a way to control the Four, or there are other great spirits of which I am not aware.
So we're going to end up fighting a great spirit either way. Wonderful.
Warp. Yeah, he's not there anymore. I figured it would be pretty gruesome if they let you inspect the body up close. So I didn't expect the body to still be there. The rating for this game is not that high. It's maybe Peggy 12 or something like that. I'm not even sure, actually. What is it exactly? Excuse me. Well, it's rated T for teen in North America. And it's Peggy 16 in Europe. Okay. But the elevator that's out there on the balcony, yeah, there.
Identify yourselves!
Uh-oh. This ain't good.
Hey, hold on. Aren't you Chief Hilbert?
That is correct.
I have a message. Let me through.
What is it?
Ajul's army is on the march. The enemy force is said to exceed 50,000 men.
The war. It started.
Anime cutscene. Who's this, Gaius? Yeah.
Order the troops to attack.
Forward to victory! Forward to victory! Forward to victory!
Prepare to attack!
Forward to victory! Prepare to attack!
Prepare to attack!
Forward to victory! Forward to victory! Prepare to attack! Forward to victory! Prepare to attack!
$50,000? From Sapstrath?
No, they're coming from north of Finmont. They're in Fezabel Marsh.
Impossible. How do they intend to march across such impassable terrain? The spirit climbs have stopped shifting.
Chief Ilbert,
We are unable to decipher their method of transportation.
This is bad, isn't it? All our soldiers are concentrated in Fort Gandala and at sea.
At this point, we may not have time to move our troops into position.
You need not worry. Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen foresaw this attack. He is transporting our new weapon to the battlefield
with the intent of using it.
I knew it.
But if we destroy it, they're just gonna destroy Rashgal.
The Deputy Chief himself. Is something wrong?
No. You are dismissed.
Gilland is up to something.
No, you think?
Whatever it is, we must head to Fezabel Marsh at once.
Oops. What's that? Traveler of Rizamaxia. Okay, crossing the marsh.
Has our eminent tactician figured out how the enemy plans to cross Fezabel Marsh?
I'm afraid not. During the Renome season, the marsh flow weakens enough to make a crossing possible. But spirit climb changes have been thrown off kilter. The marsh flow should remain active.
What's this marsh flow?
The marsh's many bodies of water are linked together, with their water flowing through underground channels. If you were to fall into one, you'd get carried off to who knows where.
Oh, that wouldn't be a problem. I'm a great swimmer.
The maze of channels is quite complicated. It could be 10 years before you're finally pulled to the surface.
Yikes. Don't know if I can hold my breath for that long.
And yet the enemy intends to cross it with a full army. That leads me to one conclusion.
That Arjul has a tactician even greater than the conductor himself?
Yes.
Head to Fezabel Marsh from Arkland Quag. One gold. Oh, okay. Maybe it's my lucky gold. My lucky coin. Maybe I should rest at the end before moving on, because they're all in pretty bad shape. Beast dung. All I get is shit at the moment. Where was that exit then? Arkland Quag. Okay, north. That way. Jude's medical school friends. Ah, do I have to stop by the school?
It's been a while since you've been back to Fenmont. Don't you want to visit any of your friends?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, you didn't make any friends while you were here?
I made plenty of friends. It feels like it's been forever since I went to school here.
There's probably gonna be a cutscene in here. Somewhere? Someone? Dunno. Usually it will be someone with a green icon above their heads. Or in there, perhaps.
Dr. Jude, I didn't know you were back. I couldn't believe it when I heard that the military was after you. Oh gosh, where do I even begin?
Take a deep breath, Prin. It's okay. Although, to be honest, so much has happened that I don't really know where to begin either.
You weren't really a spy, were you? I can't imagine you being one.
Are you kidding? Jude's smart and all, but I wouldn't hire this goofball to spy on his own nose.
A harsh yet accurate appraisal.
You must be Leia. You're exactly as Dr. Jude described you. You always showed up in his stories, you know.
Really? And here I thought he'd forgotten all about me.
I only mentioned you a few times. Hey, is that a Sylph Jay? Are you treating it?
Yes, I'm doing it as a special favor for an acquaintance of mine.
That's the same bird Alvin uses. I didn't know it was called a Sylph Jay.
They're pretty unique. They can channel wind spirits with their manalobe to help them fly long distances.
Sylph Jays also have the ability to distinguish between the manalobes of different people, and can use that to sense a person's location. Hence their popular use for military communication.
Wow, little guy, you're pretty smart.
Unfortunately, this little one flew too far, too fast, and ended up hurting his manalobe.
Well, that was silly of you. But I like a hard worker.
He'll weaken and die from the injury, and there isn't anything I can do to save him. There is a treatment that uses harmonica grass, but it's impossible to get right now with everything that's happening.
We're gonna have to save the bird.
Hey, if that's the case, I'll find some harmonica grass for him.
What?
You know I have a weakness for the smart but bumbling
where can it
type.
be found?
You're still talking about the Sylph Jay, right?
Harmonica grass, Tales of Xillia. Where'd you get that? Randomly in the marsh area outside of Fenmont. Ah, okay. There we go. That's where you find it. Humanist tree.
I understand that humans haven't engaged in large-scale warfare since the Battle of Fezabel 20 years ago.
For someone who doesn't meddle in human business, you sure seem to know a lot about our history.
I read a book about recent human history while I was convalescing in Lorand.
You read it in a book? Guess Jude's not the only honor student.
The book confirmed my theory. Humans haven't changed one bit since ancient times.
And I suppose your impression of ancient times also comes from a book.
Did you say something?
Oh, I just said that as long as humans never change, we mercenaries will never go hungry.
Mastering the staff. Yeah.
Oh, that's some fine staffmanship.
I'm still learning. I won't quit training till it's an extension of my body.
Your dedication to your art is admirable. It puts mine to shame.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Now don't get all psyched up just because she praised you.
Whatever, I'm psyched! Yeah! Ow! My head.
See? What did I just tell you?
No, it really hurts.
You'll be fine. Here, I'll take care of it for you.
Leia truly handles her staff well. But Jude handles Leia even better.
Yeah. Got grabbed.
Stay on guard.
Ready?
Got it.
Ah, this one seems to be working well.
That's no good.
Well
It's a
done,
powerful
Alvin.
combination.
On the line of duty.
Naturally.
Meadow crystal. Bee's nest. Ah, come on, get in.
A dead end? Ugh, I was so sure it would lead to some awesome secret
Yeah,
place.
but there was treasure. It's better than nothing. Meadow crystal again. Jet black feather. Meadow crystal. And then I saw another hole over there.
Many of the provisions we packed are nearing their expiration date.
You sure do sweat the little things. I'm surprised you could handle being a tactician.
It is a tactician's duty to consider and prepare for every possible complication. Momentary oversights bring enduring wounds.
But isn't it also true that a moment's hesitation can lead to a lifetime of regret?
It is, which is why a leader must make snap decisions without hesitation.
Then I shall make the call. We will continue to eat the provisions until 2 months past the expiration date.
Yes, ma'am.
You must love that about her. The fact that she can cut through all your worries in an instant.
Are we talking about the way I feel about her, or the way you do?
I'm all puffy and wet. I hate being puffy and wet. T-Bow's swelling from all the moisture.
You can do that. Okay, so we still haven't found, because I wasn't always paying attention to the names popping on the screen. Harmonica Grass, yeah, that's the name of the thing that I want to see if I have. Nah, I guess not, okay. Hold on, there's a thing there in the middle still. And I think I saw something shiny over there too. This area is pretty packed with stuff. Sharp pincers. Okay, let's move on.
Looks like ominous clouds are gathering up.
And my old bones tell me it will be a heavy rain indeed.
I was about to say being able to feel it in your bones must be a...
It's raining. I'm gonna get all mushy.
I was gonna say this must be a pretty handy feature if your bones tell you when it's going to rain and stuff like that, but yeah, being old, it's probably not fun. Ah, I got a Harmonica Grass. Returning to print. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the game reminds you.
Prin can heal the Sylph
Don't forget.
Yeah, let's hurry back to Fenmont.
Let me finish exploring this place first, though. Mysterious jewel ×9. No more holes in the cliffs. Yeah, I did see something in the middle there, but I was checking for any caves. Burrows, where I never know really how to call these things. They look like they could be some animal's den or something. Anyway, that's the thing that reminds me of. Yeah, there was a bag of goods. Ah, there's more shiny stuff in that tree there. Sharp pincers. I left a treasure chest there. I went for each treasure and I didn't see the chest. Ah. Okay. My thoughts are to continue moving on until I maybe reach a spot that I can fast travel back to, so that I don't have to waste any time like hiking along the path to get back to where I was before I fast traveled back to Fenmont. There's probably gonna be one here. I can't explain it, but these areas, these regions that you traverse always seem to have like 3 sub-areas.
We're at war?
Yes. And with tens of thousands of soldiers on either
This would be the
side,
3rd.
it looks to be a massive one.
That's no good. That's no good.
Let's keep this up. Up we go!
Current title, Loot Liege. More harmonica grass actually, and there was a hole in the cliff there. Didn't I just see something shine there? I thought I did. Jet black feathers. Behind this rock, no? See? Okay, there's a merchant. Feasible marsh. Okay, it's possible that it would let me fast travel back to, what's the name of this area again? The Quags, or whatever the name is. Feasible Marsh side or something. Fenmont entrance. No. Or maybe I have to to travel to the next section to be able to fast travel to this one. Now I could if I wanted to. Okay. Fenmont. Near shipboarding area. Quag entrance. Yeah, I guess this is close. I'd like to check online also to see how far along I am.
What? Our mission is finally over, and there still isn't anything you can do?
That was her bird.
Calm down, Lady Nadia. My friends will be back with harmonica grass for him soon.
Blah, blah, friends this, grass that. Don't you get it? We need to get out of here.
We got the harmonica grass.
That's gonna be fun.
The hell?
The hell?
What are you doing here?
These your so-called friends?
Yes.
This is classic.
How do you know Prin?
Because she's the liaison for us Azul spies.
Lady Nadia?
Ah, who cares? These chumps don't have the balls to rat you out. Prin's job is to pass all the juicy information I collect back to Azul.
Is that true?
Well, this time it does seem like I made it past the halfway
This
point of the
self-J
game.
was your means of
I'm just
communication.
about at
No
that
way.
point.
How does that feel, Pimple? How does it feel to know you tried your very best to help an enemy spy? Pew! Not only do you stink of hypocrisy, you reek of stupidity, too!
Leia!
That was mean.
I'd stay back if I were you. Wouldn't want to get my stench of stupidity on you.
Come on.
Excuse me, I just wanted to thank you for all your help. If you hadn't brought the harmonica grass, Bobo would have died. Now he's going to be fine.
Tell me, do you have some connection to Nadia's family in House Travis?
I do. My mother was her nanny. I've known her since she was a baby.
So Agria really is nobility.
Sadly, Miss Nadia's mother was a commoner, and she was subjected to much abuse because of it.
The Travis family has always been focused on privilege, even by the standards of the 6 ruling houses.
Eventually, Nadia's mother, the only support Nadia had, became estranged from the Travis family leaders. She died shortly after, and Nadia was convinced they had conspired to kill her.
Is that why she became a spy for Azul?
It's no excuse for selling out her country, but...
Who could blame her at
Sounded
that
like
point?
Rowan
I
wanted to
suppose
say
what
something
Rashidal
earlier
was
and then he
doing would be
changed his mind.
unacceptable in any
Agree?
country.
What was that?
Prin, is Bobo the name of that Sylph J?
Yes, Miss Nadia named him herself. She's been taking care of him since he was an egg. She's always loved him.
I see. Thank goodness he's okay.
Ah, these two are gonna
Even if
end up
Agria did
being the
laugh at
best
me,
friends ever.
I'm glad that Bobo's alright.
Yeah, we all
Yeah, I agree, I
You
guess.
really are exactly how Dr. Jude described
Ah,
you.
yeah,
Leia.
yeah, that's her other name. Agria the Shadowless, or
Indeed.
whatever.
She
But her real
inspires
name is
smiles
Nadia.
wherever she goes.
Acquired psychic ring. Okay. Other visible march entrance. Well, there may be a safe point in the next area too anyway. Visible marsh.
Identify yourselves. State your names, ranks, and divisions.
Is that our Jewel army?
I am Rowan Ilbert, Chief of Staff, Rashagal Army.
The Ilbert? As in the conductor?
Correct. I wish to be briefed at once regarding our troop strength and deployment.
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
How does he still command so much respect in the army if he is not in it anymore?
This table creates a tactical diagram of the battle by reading signals from the soldiers' Lilium orbs.
Hey, how come this one looks different?
That division is taking part in a special operation being led by the Deputy Chief of Staff himself.
They looked like chess
Agria
pieces.
of the Chimeriad attempted to block them, but it appears they broke through.
Gillen's operation?
Yes. He should arrive at the operation site a little after 1300 hours. We've been given no details, although we hear this operation will turn the tide of battle in one fell swoop. We've been ordered to concentrate as many troops as possible around that site when the operation commences.
With this route, his destination must be here, correct?
Yes, sir. Precisely. I should have expected nothing less from the conductor.
I do not like where this is heading.
Yes. No doubt he has plans to use the Lance of Kresnik. Yet why did he leave his own army in the dark?
You think we can catch up to them before they use the lance?
I don't know. I hope so.
I stole the key required to activate the lance. I entrusted it to Ivor.
We figured that would be enough to stop anyone from using it.
Nevertheless, it has been deployed, and they are likely readying it for use. that can only mean one thing.
They may have created a new key.
How is the Azul army marching across the marshes? I don't believe Renome ever arrived.
Are you familiar with the boosters that Azul has developed?
Hey! Quit staring at me like that! I hate being objectified!
The enemy is using them to amplify their mana output and alter the spirit climb in their immediate area.
In other words, they use mana to summon vast amounts of earth spirits and force the spirit climb into Renome. They've actually changed the seasons. A brilliant strategy. One only Wingle could have conceived.
How has Rashigal responded?
We too have boosters.
So you issued one to every soldier, and assigned one man in every squad with the job of altering the spirit climb.
Yes, sir. Exactly as you said.
That sounds like a job for us, Elise!
No, this is Rowan's turf. He's an expert in the use of earth arts.
We have no time. We must intercept Gillen's division. Might I borrow one of your spare boosters?
Chief Ilbert, there's one thing I should mention about the boosters. We keep hearing rumors that their use leads to a serious side effect.
Which is?
They say prolonged use saps your strength.
You mean it leeches away your very life?
What about the girl then? Elise.
The severity of this effect seems to vary wildly among those afflicted. Just to be safe, I suggest you avoid using the booster for long periods.
But then again, she was a special case or something? Like she was the best subject or something? The best result for the experiment? In the way that she could attach herself to the booster or whatever? She could be fine, I guess. Is that Alvin?
Alvin?
You sure you want to be standing out there in the rain?
Wait, what? But I swear I heard you from over here.
Say what? You hit your head or something?
Making up lies again?
Maybe
Jeez,
for
Elise,
once
give me a break.
it wasn't him.
I'll give you a break, all right? You big fat liar!
You ready to string me up too?
Come now. Given the circumstances, it's only natural for us to become suspicious when you wander off on your own.
Just stick close to us from now on.
Seriously, promise us.
Fine, fine. Tipo, I know you're concerned, but you don't need to stare at me like that.
Wrong! The suspect must be monitored at all times!
He's not wrong. Rashigal's battle plan.
The key to Rashigal's strategy is the hill that overlooks the basin where the two armies are fighting.
You believe they will set the Lance of Kresnik there?
It seems likely. From there, they can snare the entire enemy army while they're all gathered together. If the Lance of Kresnik truly is a mana-powered weapon, it would be a very advantageous location. But to think Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen could pick out that spot so accurately is quite a surprise.
Such a man must not be taken lightly.
I had always thought him a talentless lickspittle, who won his position by flattering Noctigal. But it may be time to reassess that opinion.
Look at this giant plant!
Wow! You
Not
can
that.
use that as a rain canopy!
Like Totoro or something. That's the first thing that came to mind. Side effects.
We have to fight hard for everyone's sake.
We can do it!
Are you feeling well?
Huh? Why do you ask?
At your age, you should be worrying about yourself.
Oh, it's nothing important. But if your health changes, please tell me right away.
What he probably means is, if you gotta pee, do it before the war breaks out.
I'm fine.
Mind your own bladder.
Well, certainly no sign of side effects yet.
Mind your own bladder. Okay, that's a new one.
Jude, don't splash mud on me.
Sorry about that.
Everyone, stay close to me.
It's hard to see anything. The enemy could be anywhere.
Maybe we should try to find a safer route.
No, we don't have time for that. We just need to charge straight through.
Hold on! This sounds like suicide!
Well, we'll be okay. Jude says so.
Don't be afraid. We have nothing to fear but failure. The fate of humanity and spirit kind hangs in the balance.
Nice! I'll have to write that one down.
Let's go, everyone.
We will destroy the Lance of Kresnik. Don't stop for anything else.
Here we go.
Because technically it's still a battle, this whole section is 60 FPS.
What are you doing? We're on your side.
Save it! We've received orders directly from Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen. Conductor Ilbert has defected to the enemy and must be stopped by any means necessary, including lethal
Well,
force.
that makes more sense than them just submitting to him as soon as he arrived on camp.
Why did it have to come to this?
Gillen obviously wants us dead. It is not particularly surprising given his past track record.
You know how it is. You want something bad, the end really justifies the means.
Although, I'm starting to believe victory is now his ultimate goal.
I have a bad feeling about all this.
Yeah, let's hurry on.
No brakes? No brakes?
Let's make this quick.
I'm right here with you, Mila.
How can you keep putting your life in danger like this? Don't you realize
Yeah, that was good.
lives in the chaos if you end up dying?
What's that?
There's nothing. Better stay focused on the battle.
Please provide support.
I'll take them down, no matter what.
Hey, you're pushing yourself too hard. Fall back and rest.
I'm okay.
Alvin's right. We still have a ways to go.
I told you, I'm fine. Let's just focus on our task, please.
All right. I'm glad you're on our side, Jude. I'm counting on you.
I have your back. Don't worry, I can do this.
What?
Please provide support.
Ready?
Got it. When will this end? We're so damn close.
Hey, are you okay?
Come on. This isn't enough to take me down.
Alvin, are you sure you're all right?
Would I lie at a time like this?
Well, I don't know.
That part of me is gone.
I'm sure that's a lie.
Gotta be serious sometimes.
Hey, come on, guys. Less talking, more fighting.
Ready?
Got it.
And it keeps going on and on and on.
Are you all right, Jude? But with this war, it's nothing but a scythe that cuts down the dreams and lives of our youth. I take no pleasure knowing most of my years were on the battlefield. And despite my efforts, such travesty continues.
Rowan, you can't give up. You'll find a way to stop all of this.
You're right, of course. Our destination is just up ahead. Let us make haste.
Eat it!
Are we almost out of the woods yet?
Leave us alone already. If only battles could be ended by simply asking.
Ah, only the one in the middle got hit. Was kind of hoping to hit all three at the same time, but...
This is so rough.
Don't worry. I got your back, Elise.
No one asked for your help.
You should be all right with that much energy.
But hey, thanks, Alvin.
We provide support.
Take this!
Are you ready?
I know, we haven't made it yet, Halbrand.
Leia, don't rush forward lest you be completely
They look different, though. Don't they look stronger? Maybe that's the last of them?
We must keep pushing onward.
Take this!
Ready?
Got it.
Oh, well, that didn't hit anything.
Hang in there.
You too, Jude.
I'm not giving up.
You hear that? None of us will give up. Ready?
Got it.
Again, that didn't hit anything.
Can you still keep up?
Of course.
What's that? We were all poisoned?
Come on, let me fight already. I'm gonna lose my edge here.
Is that the cries of, soldiers fighting that I can hear? Or is that civilians being, killed or something? Yeah, I see
Stains
Zhao.
all over my best coat. Now I'm gonna have to get this cleaned.
Yeah, she was complaining about not being allowed to fight. I guess she's a healer too. So yeah, why not put her in? I think it's Alvin that has points unused. Yeah. Because I remember he leveled up earlier.
Is that Gillen?
Doesn't look like it. It's the Chimeriad.
More troops? They'll make us late for our rendezvous with Agria.
Doesn't bother me. Let us at him, Wingo. Pretty please.
That man in the back in the red armor. He's the king of this particular chessboard.
Understood.
There are only 3 of them. Take them out!
Yeah, but they're not just any 3 though.
He leads from the rear.
And off he goes, rushing in again. Not that I mind.
Shut up, Jessica. Oh, I'm getting chills.
You're out of your depth.
Get the woman! Stop her!
Is that voice actress only doing like super over-sexualized characters? I guess she has the voice for it.
Although this king was no better than his
Or
boss.
she acts it good, and at least she's good at that. But Jessica Sharawat in Resident Evil Revelations is certainly that way too.
It appears we must face each other on the battlefield after all. What a sad end.
And if she does lightning in Final Fantasy
Thanks for
13,
wasting our time with that search in the mountains.
I guess they wouldn't have given that kind of voice to a mainline entry Final Fantasy's main character.
I don't have to answer that.
Then let's change the subject. Step aside so we can pass.
Though I've never played 13, so I wouldn't know.
I don't think so. We will destroy the lance. With it gone, Azul's victory is assured. Why keep us from our task?
It is the will of His Highness.
This battle is merely a stepping stone toward our true goal.
But it is an unnecessary step. One that could cost your lives. Who would be left to support the king?
His Highness can look after himself.
Unlike some people, he would never fight feebly from the rear.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Don't play dumb, Chief Ilbert. You were meant to lead, not hide. It was your duty to fight, not carry the rear. Noctigal became a tyrant because of your inaction. Your only recourse was to stain your hands with his blood.
Word spreads fast.
That wasn't Rowan's fault. Noctigal was responsible for his own actions.
Do not pass the blame. Individual fault is a petty thing when weighed against the good of a nation.
What do you mean?
The people need a leader to guide them. Otherwise, they will go astray.
And that's why you had him assassinated?
Of handling that.
It is not that simple. I am just a military strategist. I'm unworthy of the throne.
But our king is.
And he has seen the path he must take to lead the people.
The lance lies on that path. We will take it and add it to his power.
Don't make me say it again. We won't hand over the Lance of Kresnik, no matter what your reasons are.
And I won't let you interfere with with Maxwell's mission.
I sense a boss fight coming. That's probably why they were giving you life bottles, pineapple gels, lemon gels, and all that just before starting this battle.
So be it.
That's probably the reason. It's to make sure you have the necessary means.
Stand down, it's too dangerous.
No, I won't.
Don't blame us if you die.
Now that's not very nice.
Like you're one to talk. It doesn't matter who stands in our way. We will carve our path forward.
Stay on guard. Got it.
Yeah, but he took a back step. Okay, let's see. But he's still weak to Earth.
Look out! I'll provide support.
Here we go.
Look out!
Damn it! He's protecting his pal.
I'll provide support.
Well, yeah, they're linked together. What am I? Ah! Okay. Yeah, I was confused or something. Come on! Let me move!
That's no good.
Dragonmare Claw.
Take this.
Dragonmare Claw.
Okay, she's weak to fire.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Flame, come forward.
Why didn't it reach its target? Well, I'm dead, I guess. Someone use a life bottle! Please? Ah. come on! This is getting ridiculous. Why can't I use it? Okay, items. Ah, but crap! Now it's this dude that's dead. I'd like to use an item that heals everyone, but I don't even get a chance to do so. And now it's the other dude that's dead. Treat, 30% of the party's HP. Heavy treat, yeah, a treat. That wouldn't be bad, I guess. Okay.
I'll accompany you.
Oh, but come on! Three of them at the same time is way too much. That's unfair.
Not looking good.
Not looking good, you think? What are you waiting for? Why isn't he using a life bottle?
Not yet. One more. Queen's
Why aren't they using anything? I'm gonna die. There's no way.
This isn't good. Nightmare claw. Not yet. So strong. Lightning. Rally the soul.
Yeah, I'll help. I'm sure you'll help. Why aren't they using items? When a member is KO'd, until 2 items left, she should be doing it normally. I shouldn't have to tell her anything. Just go ahead, kill her. I mean, with the way it was going anyway, I had no chance to win regardless. Who should I take down first? Focus on taking out Zhao first, as his damage output is much higher than the other two. After that, you can take out Prissa or Wingle. Whoever has the lesser amount of HP. As always, watch out for confusion, causing your characters to attack each other. If you wish to use items still, you can gain a Ruby from Zhao, an Opal from Wingle, and an Aquamarine from Prissa. Okay. Right. He has so little HP, the old man. Maybe I should take him out, if anything. Put Jude instead. He has more. Right. Okay. Put Elise instead, so that she focuses on healing the party. And she has Nurse, so an Angel in Nurse Scrubs comes forth to refill 50% of all allies' HP. It heals more HP when Tipo is on. Okay. Just keep using Nurse, if you can. Orange Gel. There. It's worth a try, I guess. Okay, and he is weak to wind.
It's too dangerous.
No, I won't. Don't blame me.
Arrivederci.
Nice if you die.
Now that's not very nice.
Like you're one to talk. It doesn't matter who stands in our way. We will carve our path forward.
I can't avoid it, so... I'm defenseless against this. Wait a second. Thank you for the nurse. And you... no, never mind. Her TP is still quite high. It seems like I managed to stay healed up more than I did before. And he's already halfway down. Okay. So I may have a chance this time. But come on!
It's time.
Okay, let me restore some TP. Come on! Hold on. Treat. Okay, I got one.
Sorry about that.
Sharing is caring.
Ready when you are.
Oh. You, use a treat.
Stay on guard. Stay on guard.
Ready?
Got it. Here we go.
Time for some fun. Damn it.
I don't have any TP anymore. And I guess I'm dead again.
Not yet.
Don't worry.
Okay, he has 3,000 left.
Fire.
Look out. All right. Damn it. Look out. I have your back.
Okay, there's only one left. And yeah, she's weak to fire.
Let me.
As expected from the Chimera.
Even super over-leveled as I was,
We'd still win. No matter
I was still struggling.
Right. As long as I'm.
around.
Enemy Mystic Arts. Certain enemies are able to use Mystic Arts themselves. While these foes are in the overlimit state, they can activate their Mystic Arts after connecting with an Arcane Art. In order to avoid the potentially massive damage of your foes' Mystic Arts, be careful not to let your foes connect with their Arcane Arts. When you see an exclamation point appear, it may mean an Arcane Art is imminent.
Excellent.
There's always... Wingle, where is your booster?
Right here.
You were willing to go that far to serve Gaius?
Sorry. I'm not interested in any last words.
Alvin! The battle's over!
Fine. I'll let her go, if you insist.
This is really how you live your life, huh? I'd watch your back around him. He's just playing with you now. And someday, he'll throw you away.
I'd like to think Alvin knows how I feel.
I have to know. Why do you seem to care so much about me?
Speak up, big guy!
Why won't you tell me? Hey, it's okay.
The Lance of Kresnik is just ahead. I know you all have a lot on your minds. But I must push onward.
Speak to them. You won't be able to stop His Majesty as easily as you stopped us. His Majesty stands above all of us, and soon you will see why. You're still alive. I see your cursed luck is as strong as ever. Wingle, heaven still favors you alive, does it? Oh, so we're back here now? Oh, but yeah, I guess we never left. Actually, hold on. Let me... yeah, I guess the others, since they leveled up, they got a free heal. I guess it's Alvin lagging behind in terms of levels now. No, no, the old man is at 47. Okay. Well, you know what? I guess I could stop here and continue tomorrow. I guess it's as good a spot as any. I still have everyone in my party, so if I feel like grinding a little off stream, I will still have the opportunity. And, well, I guess that's that then. I should be back tomorrow in the afternoon. Normally, well, I guess we kind of made it past the halfway point today, so I think there should be at least 6 more streams, potentially. There will be 2 weekend ones, so these are a bit longer. So yeah, 6 streams, I think that'll do it. Take it easy, people, and well, I shall be back tomorrow, and then see ya, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.